Alright, here we go. Another repentance run, and we are starting with Jupiter and the Book of Secrets. Alright, but before we get too far into it, here is a comment that I picked out. This one's from Jessica Calderon. It says, "Man, how do you get such good luck? I love your videos and keep up the good work." Well, I get some good luck and sometimes not so good luck. So I'm dreading where I get the drought of bad luck, but thank you for the comment and the support. But yeah, this is a something of a start. Having Jupiter and getting these gas clouds is going to help pretty well early on. The only downside is going to slow our movement speed really low, and it's going to be not fun. But Compound Fractures here is a good pickup. It's going to do that little bit of splash damage, and you know what? I actually really like this item. Being able to get all that visual doo-doo all over the screen really makes the run seem a whole lot better than it actually is. A random soul heart payout early here. Okay, game. I'm not really sure what you got planned in store for me today. And the Soul Magdalene. Okay, that doesn't really matter too much. I'm just get it out of here. I mean, yeah, we could use it to, you know, refill our red hearts, but it's not that too impressive. But looking at our stats here, before we get into any of the other... we'll go ahead and use this. Before we get into any of the other, you know, topics of the day, our damage is absolutely awful at 2.8. Like, geez, that is just bad. Our movement speed is bad because of Jupiter, but when it's fully maxed out, it's not too bad. 1.09. It's just a little slightly above average. But our fire rate's good. And you know what? We also have positive luck. I mean, it's, you know, 0.004. Or no, 0.04, not 0.004. If it was 0.004, then it wouldn't even be worth mentioning. Well, then again, it's not really worth mentioning now because, well, again, it's 0.04. That's not going to be doing too much. But I'm going to hold on to the other charge for the Book of Secrets here. So that way we can use it on the next floor and potentially get some amount of mapping or some method of, you know, figuring out where we're going to be going. I had a little bit of a technological thing that I wanted to talk about, and something I don't really see too much of is, you know, there's a theory. Well, one of the theories is like how the universe was created. It was actually two different, you know, dimensional energies, you know, colliding together, forming our own dimension here. And I was thinking, it's like, you know, something you don't ever see, like, in any, like, sci-fi stuff. Well, I do see it. I've seen it in Halo once, where, like, the Forerunners created the, not the shield worlds, it was like a different dimension where they could, you know, be safe. But it was like create an entire new world, or universe. And I was thinking, it's like, you know, in all the sci-fi stuff, you never see anybody talk about, you know, creating a different dimension, you know, through these different... Ooh, we get ourselves an Eternal Heart. Okay. Yeah, and creating these different dimensions, and then essentially you're creating raw resources for yourself, so you can, you know, mine them, have control over them, or even creating your own desired, you know, essentially kind of like how you start up a flat world in Minecraft. But if any civilization gets to that point, then it's pretty much like GG for everybody else. There's really no point going against them because they can literally create universes. But it was just like a little interesting thing that you never really see. There's a tinted rock right there. Get ourselves small rock? Sure, let's reduce our movement speed even more. 0.39. Essentially 0.4. Reduce my movement speed even more. I'm fine with it. Not really, but... Oh my goodness. Just sit right here. So we can get some gas clouds out. But I think we'll be fine. It's definitely going to be a slow-moving turtle run. Get ourselves a key here, so we can actually go back to our item room. Doing this little bit backtracking is not going to be all that good for us because, one, our movement speed is really slow, and two, yeah, there's no way we're going to make it to Boss Rush. Absolutely no way. I was tempted to pick up that bomb. I'm still tempted. But I kind of want the item more. And it's going to be Stompy. Okay, well. I guess we don't need bombs anymore for getting any Tinted Rocks or anything like that. So that's going to work a little bit. Stompy is a little bit dangerous in the sense that you can walk over, you know, explodables. However, you can do stuff like this. And now we have access to that shop. And we have enough money to make it worth it. Ooh. The only danger to stepping on pots is that you can have spiders come out. Let's get all the way over here. Sure, we can take those. They can be a speed up. Or be a speed down. So, we're now at 0.27. Well, it looks like we're going for the slowest movement speed in Minecraft. You see those ones where it's like, we got the highest movement speed. Let's just take Piggy Bank. I was hoping that... Okay, well, we can reroll now. Any movement speed will be a good increase. Glowing Hourglass is good, but I don't think it fits what we need right now. Soul Converter, Hive Mind, a half-price Hive Mind. Don't mind if I do. I mean, this is a preemptive buy because we don't really know that if we're going to be getting any. We're so slow. We don't know if we're going to be getting any flies. And look at that, a couple more bombs. Thank you, game. But yeah, so buckle in. This is going to be a long one. It's yeah. Even if we get a bunch of speed upgrades, there's no way that we are... No, he's so close. Okay, let's wait, and then shoot him with the gas. It's probably the only time you'll ever see me, like, actively try to use Jupiter, because we are going to need every bit of damage that we can muster out. And there we go. We get Matchbook, which gives us a soul heart and a couple more bombs. I think we had, what, 3 HP? Bloody Lust, or Lusty Blood, isn't too bad. I'm going to skip Brimstone Bombs, even though I really love Brimstone Bombs, because I don't honestly know what our HP is at. And sure, we can... We honestly should try to find the secret room, wherever that may be. I probably should have been doing that while... I don't think it'll be north of here. Okay, that was a little bit expected. I mean, it could be next to the curse room here. Hey, it was. That means we can go into the curse room. Potentially also get a little more money. Alright. Another soul heart. Oh my goodness. We are slowly... Oh, and since we have the golden key, we can go back and get this bomb. Might as well, since we're right here. This is going to be very much a... If you ever going to have low movement speed, this is going to be a very good run to watch. Especially if you start out with Jupiter. Which is the reason why we're so slow. Well, one of them. And also getting like 2 speed downs doesn't help at all either. One from a pill and one from Small Rock. But finally a speed that matches my brain power. Sure, we can go this way. Alright. You know, it would be crazy if we could get a damage up that was based on our speed. That'd be pretty funny. We'd have really high speed. Or really high damage output. Let's go ahead and do this. Increase our devil deal slightly. But yeah, we're going to have to use everything in our arsenal. And try to do those micro movement. Because there's no way we can, like, move really quickly. Like how some enemies do like a try attack. And how you can, like, just move to one side all the way. We have to take Ares. It's a speed up. A 0.25, wow. I feel like I'm driving a Ferrari. Some sort of sports car right now. Like we're just zooming. Yep. That's going to be expected. We should actually go into the shop before we fight the boss, just in case there's more HP in there. And also, like, a really good premium item. Sadly, there is not a key. Oh, thank you. Look at that. The key beggar had a key. Why are you begging for keys if you already got keys, man? Inside here is nothing that is really needed. Alright, I guess we're gonna go and fight the boss now. Who's it gonna be? Uh-oh, Turdlet. Turdlet's gonna be slightly easy and also slightly difficult, because if any of these forms do the like little spin move, little spin jutsu or something, then it's gonna be slightly hard to dodge it. But we managed to completely take him out, like, really quick. I'm a little shocked that that went as well as it did. I will go back for that penny, but first we need to find the white fire, which I have no idea where it's going to be. So we can potentially go and find that other, well, go and fight the other boss so we can get some more items. Because this boss isn't all that difficult. Okay, there. Where was the white fire again? Did I miss it? Was it up here? Did I miss it? Because it was... Ah, yeah. There we go. But... Look at my wings. I'm like a bumblebee. My body's too big for my wings, but yet I still somehow managed to fly. We should go inside here. Blank rune. Okay, that's interesting. It does make it so that way we have to go back and pick up the white... Get the lost form again. Man, I should really cut down on the pudding and jello. And yes, that was actually really dangerous. Because as you saw right there, we did get hit. And if they had launched a spider upwards, then we would have very easily, you know, died there. I did do several practice runs earlier. I did a couple of Lost runs. I did a couple of Eden runs. They were good runs. Like, I shouldn't... But I ended up dying in them because, well, I just can't stop giving hugs to enemies. It's like, come on, man. You got more than this. The Emperor card, which we could use right away, but I think we'll hold on to the blank rune right now because it could potentially turn into a Algis rune, or it could be a Perthro rune. I mean, it really depends on when we're going to use it. We just had to fight a champion here, didn't we? Just had to be a champion. Alright. Well, it's good to know that our own gas doesn't explode. We are in a dangerous spot. Between two geysers of enemy tears. Alright. Dodge. Micro movements. Go! And come on. We got the poison off. We should also try to use a bomb. But I feel like against these kind of bosses, I tend to like just shoot them into myself. So, alright, another health upgrade and a prize, which is going to be Petrified Poop, which I think is going to be a little bit better than the Matchstick. So, I think we are done with this floor. And we'll just head on down to the next one. I don't know if I'm going to go to the mines, to be honest. Because the mines are actually pretty difficult. One of the runs actually went down to the mines, and I went down like I normally pick up the lost form and then go down the next floor just in case you start right next to a curse room, then you can get access to it for free, or quote unquote free. And yeah, a random tear kind of flew off and smacked me in the face, and I was not happy. Alright, down we go. Hopefully everybody's weekend is going to be starting off pretty good. Hope everyone also had a really good Friday. I was not able to make any pizza, sadly. I did not have any cheese. I'm so sad. It's like the second week I've gone without making myself my weekly pizza. Well, then again, it's more of a like a tradition for this household. Every Friday, it used to be every Friday would be pizza night because it was kind of like a reward for the family. Like, hey, you know, kids are doing good in school. You know, people are just doing well generally. So it's like a weekly reward, but it just became like a habit. Friday night was pizza night, and we stopped doing that for a while because people started developing allergies and whatnot, especially to gluten and also dairy. So as you can see, that's the reason for we are going the wrong way. Okay, well, I was hoping that the item room would be this way, but it is not. But it's like the first time in I think maybe 2 years, because I really wanted pizza myself, but everyone else couldn't really eat it or even have it cooked in the house. And then I started just making it myself, like by hand and all. I know I've gone over this quite a bit. Blank card would be good, but it doesn't stack with runes anymore. You know what would be a nice addition to blank card that would make it a little bit better is if when you pick up blank card the same way that you pick up blank rune, it would give you a card, just a random card. I think that would help the item itself, because they did nerf it pretty strong. They made it so that way you can't use it with runes, and you can't like Yera items anymore. So that was a bit of a downgrade. Okay, well, we're just gonna get a lot of HP here and flight, and also an eternal heart. You got to remember that. All right, all right. Flight is going to help a significant amount because then we can, you know, effectively go over terrain, even though it's not really going to matter because, well, we still crush stuff beneath us. Slipped rib, it's a pretty okay item. It's not like one of those major game-changing, you know, passive items. It does help deflect a little bit. I have found that, you know, it's okay. You can't rely on it because I've seen multiple times where I've tried using it to block tiers and stuff like that, and they still go through and end up hitting me. So it's either the hitbox is a little wonky, which, you know, sometimes that just happens in video games, or you know, it doesn't have 100% blocking. And we're just trying to find the shop, which is probably going to be on the other side of this entire floor. Nope. I'm a dummy, and I completely missed that it was right there. Man. No wonder why I have glasses. I'm practically blind. Alright, inside here is going to be broken stopwatch. Oh boy. That's going to be helpful. Burnt penny. Sure. The fool card. No, we don't really need the fool card. Alright. I guess we're just going to go and fight the boss now. Hopefully we'll end up getting a devil deal here. Oh boy, it's going to be Bumbo. I mean, Bumbo doesn't really require too much moving around. I mean, you just gotta really... Okay, that butt bomb went off really quickly. I thought it was gonna take a little bit... No, that's my penny, you jerk. Okay, well, we get a tears up. Sadly, we did not get a... devil deal, but I think since we have flying now, I will go down to the mines. Hopefully we don't get the, oh shoot, what's that one boss called? The one where he's got like the 3 skeletons and it's a ghost and it goes... It's technically a new boss because, well, it didn't come out with the game, or when the game first launched. No. Okay, no keys. We need a key. Okay, HP, that's nice. Troll bomb, that's not nice, game. Can you give me a key? That's not a key, sir. I needed a key. One more? Sir, that's not a key. Maybe he speaks a different language, I don't know. Uno mas llave? Ooh, fruitcake. No, we should have gone with the blind item. Wafer would have been so good. Lowering the damage, all damage that we take down to a half a heart would have been so nice, especially with our movement speed. But I was greedy. I like my tier effects too much, and it came back and bit me in the butt. Well, in the sense that, well, now we have fruitcake, and we gotta watch out for fire mine now. Which, you know, I'm fine with. I don't really mind fire mine. Well, also ipecac as well. But definitely losing out on the wafer is really, really bad. Let's go back and try to get to the shop, because with the amount of money that we have, we do need to make the shop the biggest target for us, because it could have multiple items that we need. It could have HP, you know, and just generally, it's just generally good. All right, one more room. You know, getting that slight movement speed up to 0.52, it was honestly a godsend for us. And look at that, we got deep pockets. Deep pockets isn't too bad. You know what? Give me this pill as well. I can see forever. Good enough. We don't have to... We don't... that's why you don't... That's why people typically don't pick up Stompy, because you can walk over mushrooms and do that gas effect. Which, I don't know why it didn't hurt us there. I'm gonna be honest. We have 100% devil deal, so there's no reason to blow up the little keeper there. No, get away! I was scratching my nose. You jerk. Well, then again, it was kind of my fault because I forgot that it was in there. It's like when you being chased by a gremlin and you shut the door behind you, and then you go back and check to see if he's still there. And he just comes out and it's like, Mah! Alright, Rotten Hearts. Another form of damage. Now, whenever we do get hit, we're going to lose the entire heart container. Well, not the heart container, but, you know, the full heart. Because you cannot have a half donation of Rotten Hearts. It's not like Soul Hearts or Red Hearts where you can get hit and then, you know, you go down to a half. They take the full, but that's okay because, well, one, we have a full rack of HP, which, you know, kind of helps mitigate that a little bit. And the other thing is, having Hive Mind, we'll have a lot more spiders. Well, flies, not spiders. We'll have a lot more flies, which will be doing a lot more damage than, well, ourselves. Because I believe flies do, what, twice your damage? Alright, we got half of them. And that was a pretty easy fight, I'm not gonna lie. Devil Deal is over here. And inside of it is a non-Devil Deal Devil Deal. Oh boy. You'll love to see it. Hey, at least we got Bob's Curse. 1 and a 2. Sure. We can go down this way. We can possibly make Boss Rush, which is hilarious considering that we have a 0.5 movement speed. I mean, we're most likely not going to find Boss Rush because, well, this floor is probably going to take, you know, quite a bit of time. Hey, a range upgrade? Don't mind if I do. Honestly, I'm half tempted to take the speed down just for the lulz. But, oh, thank you for the soul hearts because I blew myself up through Ipecac. Did you see those guys shrink? That was from, what was it? God's Flesh? Yeah, the God's Flesh effect made them shrink, and then we just immediately evaporated them. Now, I don't know what is causing enemies to, like, teleport. I don't know what's doing that. You know, looking at this run here, our biggest help right now is actually the combination of, you know, Hive Mind and our Rotten Hearts, because that's honestly helping a lot. I'm slightly surprised. Hey, look at that, we got some mapping. Thank goodness. Now we don't have to go through every single room. Charm of the Vampire is not going to matter. Rainbow Baby. Okay, you can come along. The reason why I say Charm of the Vampire doesn't matter is because, well, when you get kills, you heal. And if we heal, that means we're down to 1 HP. I almost walked over that bomb rock. So let's go back and try to find the shop. Hopefully it's not going to be that difficult. Thank you, Hive Mind Flies, so much. Alright, let's go inside here. Get more options. Alright, well, I guess that's fine. Because we do have one more floor. I mean, if we do make it to Hush as well, then we can also have the extra item from the Hush rooms. So let's hurry up here. It's still shocking that we have a 0.5 movement speed and that we have a potential at boss rush. Alright. Let's fight Siren here. Thank you, Ocular Rift, for appearing when you did. And wow, that went really quickly. Pick up these demon hearts because there's no point in leaving them behind, and we're done with this floor. Huh. We are, you know, pun intended, flying. We can go this way. Breaking all these skulls are actually in our interest, because there could be a teleport card. Judgment. Justice. And inside here is that. Alright. I'm thinking that the... Well, let's see what kind of judgment this is first. If it's a demon judgment, then well... Okay. Maybe we can get a secret room item? Crooked Penny. No thank you. Alright, we know where the item room is at, so let's go hit that up and then go straight to the boss. But like I said, we need to be breaking all these skulls, because there could be a teleport card, which would be quite handy. Inner Eye, sure, we'll go with the triple shot. It does lower our fire rate by a substantial amount, but with the addition of Fruitcake, we are going to be doing pretty decent damage, because each one of these is going to be able to do a different tier effect. Let's look inside here. Sure, why not? Tarot Cloth, come along. Wheel of Fortune, that's not gonna help us too much. Pick all this up. I know we have deep pockets, but we need to book it. We need to go. The moon card. Alright, we got a teleport card. And our last shop is a... Last shop is a greed fight. That's a bit saddening. I will come back for those. Thank you, Slipped Rib. Did you see that? Wait, how'd you get out of there? Slipped Rib actually, you know, pushed some of those fire tiers, so we probably would have been hit twice there. Let's go ahead and do that. And wow, we just absolutely decimated Mom. Alright, and, okay, well, we missed boss rush just by a little bit. I'm a little sad. Where do we want to go? Let's, get some more damage. And go back and recollect everything. I'm going to stick with the Book of Shadows because having that mapping is very, very nice. And speaking of very, very nice, let's get inside this boss trap room. And get more movement speed. Alright. Most likely going to take a couple of hits here because this guy is a jerk. Oh, we just barely missed him getting the, he was frozen because of, what was it, Eye of Greed? There we go. A little bit of a sloppy room, but you know what? We have HP on the ground. It's not gonna matter. And you know what? Sure, let's use Crooked Penny and give ourselves a penny. Alright, well. For all of you out there screaming why he didn't take a Crooked Penny, well, there you go. I did, and it failed me. So let's go back and collect all that moolah. Actually, no. We should try to go and get to Hush. Because, well, the money doesn't really matter too much anymore. Because we're sitting at 92 cents. Like, be realistic. What are we going to do? Find a crawl space with a... or not a crawl space. Get the membership card. And then find... you know, our key in it for 99 cents. That's realistically not going to happen. Alright, let's use that. And we're going left. A sun card. Okay, that's interesting. Let's go ahead and use it here so we can get an accurate depiction of the entire floor. Alright, and we can just go straight to the boss. Well, here's that extra money. It's almost like we didn't even need to go to the, Hey, don't you shuffle me, Curse of the Maze. It's almost like we didn't even need to go to the shop there to re-pick up all that money. Ah. Alright, well, Hush is going to be a bit of a pain in the butt. That is if we can even get to him. I mean, we can probably beat Mother here. And we got a devil deal out of it as well. Oh boy. Let's see what's inside here. Nothing that we... What hit us? Excuse me? Well, nothing that we really need. So, let's do our daily abusing of Hush. Because like I always say, you gotta take revenge for all the runs that he's ruined. We get homing. Ho 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 ho. Splash and homing is so nice. Sack Dagger, I'll probably end up taking Sack Dagger just because it's an extra orbital. Panic Button. I mean, sure. We don't really need bombs anymore. Hierophant. Get ourselves 3 more. Amnesia, that doesn't matter. Alright, well. Let's open these. Got some shot speed up, that's nice. Hangman, doesn't matter because we already have flying. And yeah, let's go ahead and take Sack Dagger. And maybe we can find a crawl space since we have Stompy. Squish, 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 squish. Alright. After squishing all the rocks, I'm going to donate all this, a good portion of this money back. Okay, no crawl space. I'm a little sad. And let's see how much money we can put in. Alright, not too bad. Could have been a little better, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, well, this fight is probably gonna take a little bit. Let me see what actually happens. Because, well, with all these different effects, you never can quite tell. We're doing decent damage. I'll bring you guys along for the ride. You can see all the different dodges that I gotta do, and all the different hits I'm gonna take. Especially with this low movement speed. Got some Lacrimage tier effects in there. Thank you. Eye of the Occult. Or not Eye of the Occult. Ocular Rift. There we go. Paste Bomb, nerd. Hey, look at that. We got ourselves a Temperance card. I mean, it's not going to do anything for us. Just go ahead and blow that up, because you never know. I mean, it could have dropped the Tarot card. Let's stay back a little bit. I'm gonna itch my neck. And keep an eye out on the continuum shots. You know what we could really use right now? Not the body or the mind. The one that makes it that way you have like a little aura around you and it like pushes tears away. That might be the body, or is it the mind? I can't remember. One of them. Easy now. You can't be doing that. We need more parasitoid effects. Let's throw a bomb in there. Get that poison damage. Uh-oh. Ocular Rift is... or... not Ocular Rift. Yeah, it was Ocular Rift. It was working against us a little bit. That's a little bit of the downside with Ocular Rift. If you cannot consistently use it, then it's a little bit of a pain. Because in bullet hell bosses, you'll clump up a bunch of tears, and they'll still go the way that they're originally supposed to go. It's just that the rift pulls them towards you, so when the rift ends, they'll just continue going. You have this massive wave that you can't stop. Alright, I was kind of hoping that there would be more HP. Sadly, there is not. Soul of Samson, as tempting as that is... I'm gonna have to say no. Hey, look, a range upgrade. I can see forever. Tears up. Health down, that's not good. Are you a wizard? X-Lax. Alright, well, we're gonna be breaking every single skull that we come across. That includes the ones back here. Because a Hierophant card would be quite nice right now. And I forgot to use the active here. Yeah, there we go. Look inside here, and we have ourselves a potential item. Hey, look at that. We got Constellation Prize, which gave us a key. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's go back, pick this money up. I don't know why I picked the panic button. Over, Burnt Penny, but we don't really need bombs, honestly. The world card, that's gonna be good for the next 4. Hogla's rune doesn't really matter. Did you see that little? I walked in and I didn't notice the doppelganger, but I saw the triple shot. I'm like, oh crap! Oh oh oh. Go in here. Soul of the Forgotten. Interesting. I don't think we're going to be needing that rune. Doing a decent amount of damage. That holy light shot that just came right in. He loved to see it. Alright, well, this is a very interesting run. We went down to 0.3 damage. Or not damage, movement speed. Wow. The fastest slow speed. The world. I really want Maw of the Void, but our damage is, or our HP is so low. I'm gonna hold off for right now. Well, because of that right there. If we manage to get something that gives us a bunch of HP, then yeah, I'll come back and pick it up. But for right now, I'm just going to politely decline. Ooh, that euthanasia shot. Excuse you. I know it's here. I used the Book of Secrets. Jerk of a game. Wait, is it because we have Jupiter we don't take damage from... Wow, that is interesting. Or is that a mystery pill? It was a health down. Okay, never mind. That's quite interesting. I didn't know if that was an effect or not. That's gonna need more testing. The next time I pick up or see Jupiter. You're dead! Excuse me, mister. You're not supposed to be shooting. Okay, let's try to get through these guys here. Whew, holy poop or holy ground. Ah, this is gonna be such a pain. Can we beat the lamb with one HP? Why do I always do this to myself? Always a nail biter at the very end. Ah, was there something that could help us at the very beginning again? Well, even if we end up losing this run, I had a lot of fun. What was inside here? Ah, Eye of the Occult. Gives us damage, but it ruins our homing. Fine. Since we have no HP. You know what? Hold on. Since we have 1 HP, doesn't this give us a health up, technically? It does. We can't... We're just gonna have to brave it. There's no way I can clear another room and not just, like, get eviscerated. Alright. Well, let's do it. Basically 1 HP. Lamb fight. Ah, this is gonna be so painful. Alright, let's charge up Maw of the Void. And let's just try to nuke them down as quickly as possible. Alright, silent mode activate. No! We actually killed the lamb, but he got us with the... Dang it! Well, I hope you enjoyed this, this run. I had quite a bit of fun. So, stick around because there's more to come, and I'll see you in the next one.